Hello and welcome back to Cracksoid. Today in this video I will show you the review of latest Havoc OS 4.4 which is based on Android 11. I will also show the installation process, so without further ado, let's get into the video. This is Redmi Note 8 running on Havoc OS 4.4. You can see the security patch level of 5 of April 2021 and also Android version is Android 11. Later in this video I will show full installation process, so watch video until the end. This Havoc OS has really smooth experience than official MIUI ROM and it is well optimized as well. You can feel the smoothness while using this ROM. You feel stock Android experience in this ROM. Along with its smooth experience, it has many features and customizations available. Although it has Android 11, but I haven't seen any bugs in this ROM for now, and currently I am using this ROM as my daily driver. If I find any bugs in future, then I will update them in description and pin in comment section as well. This is how notification panel looks like. You can edit and add toggles in it. There are lots of toggles available. You just have to tap in it to add or remove toggles. There is inbuilt screen recorder available, night light available, and also FPS info available in notification panel, which shows real-time frames per second on top left corner, which is really good feature. Also there is dark theme available and which works perfectly. CPU info, gaming mode and kill app feature are also featured in this notification panel. This shows that this Havoc OS is fully packed of interesting features and customizations. We will be seeing more customizations later in this video as well. When you long press on home screen, you can go to styles and wallpaper, from where you can change wallpapers and looks of your device from styles section, and there is clock section available as well, from where you can select different clock styles on lock screen. Now I'll open its camera, and as you can see, this is MIUI stock camera, which is really a good thing, and all the features of camera works perfectly fine. Now let's go inside its settings section and see what things are available there. At first there is network and internet setting. Inside it there is private DNS feature available, and the interesting feature in this Havoc OS is you can enable both hotspot and Wi-Fi at the same time. This feature used to be in older version of MIUI, but now this feature is removed from MIUI ROM. As I have already told you, this Havoc OS is full of customizations. As you can see, there is a separate configuration center from where you can do lots of modifications and customizations. There is status bar, quick settings, lock screen, ambient display, buttons and navigations, gestures, notifications, battery saving, screen media, miscellaneous, and about setting available. At first I'll go to status bar setting. From here you do lots of modifications on your status bar. There is clock, logo, brightness control, network speed, carrier level, icon style, battery bar, status icons, and notification count setting available. And inside quick settings there is quick pull down feature available. If you select right, then when you swipe down from right, all notification panel will appear. There is also smart pull down, battery estimates, tint tiles, and other tile settings. Now I'll go inside lock screen settings. There is double tap to sleep, quick setting, and a charging info available. Inside buttons and navigations, you can select a system navigation and gestures, 2 buttons or 3 buttons navigation. There is also swap keys option available, which will invert volume keys when device is rotated. Now inside notification there is edge lighting, heads up, notification headers, kill app, and noisy notification options available. You can customize this according to your preference. On battery setting there is suspended actions, block sensors, and aggressive battery feature available, which will more strict battery savings. There is miscellaneous setting, and inside it there is gaming mode available along with wake device and charging animation feature. And on about section there are the names of developers who contributed and made this Havoc OS. All the credits of this ROM goes to respective developers. Now I'll go back and open apps and notification settings. At top there are the lists of recently opened apps, and below there are some other features available like conversations, notifications, screen time, default apps, wireless emergency alerts, and special app access. I will open this permission manager. From here you can control app access to your data. For example, I will open this camera, and from here you can see which apps are using camera permission. You can deny permission if you don't want to give unnecessary permission to other apps. Now I'll go back and enter into battery setting. There is battery saver, adaptive battery, charging LED, and smart charging option available. And this smart charging feature is really useful if you use to charge your phone whole night. If you enable this feature and set stop trigger level to any percentage, 80% is selected as default percentage, then your phone will completely stop charging after 80%. And talking about battery backup, the battery backup of this ROM is also decent. Now I'll go inside display setting. There is brightness level, dark theme, night light, adaptive brightness, styles and wallpaper, live display, screen timeout, rotation, colors, and inside colors you can select between natural, boosted, and adaptive colors. And other minor features are also available like font size, display size, screensaver, lock screen, etc. And inside sound setting there is vibration and haptic, from where you can also change ringtone vibration pattern. Also there are other features like vibration for calls, in-call haptics, and touch vibration. Privacy setting is also available. At first there is permission manager. We have already discussed about this feature, and there are some other features like show password, show clipboard access alerts, show permission hub, notification on lock screen, app content, autofill service from Google location history, activity controls, ads, and uses and diagnostics. And on security, fingerprint and face unlock option is available, which works perfectly. And also the device is encrypted, and app pinning feature is also available. And there are some other settings like accessibility, digital well-being. There is also Xiaomi parts setting available specially for Xiaomi phones, and there is MI sound enhancer and clear speaker feature available, which used to be available on MI phones. And at last there is about phone section, and you can see Havoc version 2.4, Android version Android 11, and Android security patch level of April 5, 2021. So now I will show the installation process of this Havoc OS. This is my phone Redmi Note 8. First of all, you have to download Havoc OS 4.4 for your device, and I have already downloaded it. You also need to download G apps for Android 11. I have downloaded Nick G apps, which is for Android 11. I will also provide its download link in the description section. So download these two files and go to any custom recovery. I have installed OrangeFox Custom Recovery in my phone, and if you don't know how to install Custom Recovery and how to unlock bootloader, then check videos in the description section. Enter your lock screen password to decrypt data. Now you are in OrangeFox Custom Recovery. At first go to wipe section and select Dalvik, cache, system, vendor, and data, and then swipe right to wipe them. Now go back to file section and select Havoc OS, and then click on add to queue and select Nick G apps and remove tick mark on reboot after installation is complete, and swipe right to confirm flash. Now the installation process has started. This will take some time, so I will first forward this process. So now installation is completed, and now go back and go to wipe section again. Click on format data and type yes to confirm format data and click on tick mark. This will format internal storage of our phone completely, so keep backup before proceeding to these steps. Now the phone is formatted. Click on reboot system. Phone is now rebooting to system and this will take some time. So I will fast forward this process also. So finally Havoc OS 4.4 is installed on this Redmi Note 8 and this is clean and smooth ROM based on Android 11. So that's it for today. I hope you like this review of Havoc OS 4.4. If you find this video useful, then hit that like button, comment down below if you have any problems or suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe to our Crackswade YouTube channel and hit the notification bell too. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I will see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye, take care.